Here we have two packages that just arrived, both from different sellers, and each box contains a single 78 RPM record. Now, I feel much better about seeing that they're actually in big boxes, because as I'm sure many of you know, 78 RPM records are usually very fragile and will break if you look at them funny. However, a lot of sellers on eBay, like many other items, don't go to the effort to pack a 78 properly. In fact, I've received 78s that were just sandwiched between two pieces of cardboard and a mailing label affixed to them, and miraculously they didn't arrive broken. But on some of the record groups that I'm a member of, that hadn't always been the case for a lot of other people. So let's open these up and see what we've got. Okay, as you can see, we have crumpled up newspaper. Let's remove the newspaper and see what's underneath. And this appears to be our record sandwiched between two pieces of cardboard with lots of newspaper on the bottom. Let's pull this apart and see if the record arrived in one piece. And it appears that this one's okay. We have Mercy Mr. Percy by Veretta Dillard. And the flip side is No Kinda Good, No How. Okay, that's an old R&B record from the 50s. And it looks like box number 2 was packed similar to box number 1. Let's open this one up and see how it fared. And this one appears to be okay. This is Sugar Lump by the Four Tunes on Jubilee. And the other side is I Understand. Now, a lot of the records I've gotten in the past were just simply sandwiched between two pieces of cardboard like this and a mailing label stuck to them. That's really not enough protection. And there have also been reports of some record collectors receiving 78s that were stuffed in a padded envelope. That's just asking for trouble. Generally, when I buy records off of eBay, especially 78s, number one, I look to see what other kind of items the seller has. If I can determine that they're a dedicated record seller, I then look at their feedback. And if their feedback looks okay without any excessive amount of negatives for overgrading or damaged merchandise, then I'll go with it. If the seller is what I determine to be a general A to Z eBay flipper, as in they have two 78 RPM records listed among their loads of yard sale junk, then I'm probably not going to buy from that seller, because 9 times out of 10 they don't know how to properly pack a 78 RPM record. When you pack a 78 RPM record, you really need to do what these two sellers did: sandwich the record between two pieces of cardboard, tape it up, and pack it really well inside of another box, and preferably ship it priority mail. That way it doesn't linger around in the postal system very long. They ship these records media mail, but I still got them within a few days. So yeah, that's pretty much the advice I can give you for buying 78s. You know, only buy from dedicated record sellers whose feedback speaks for itself. Don't buy from your general A to Z eBay flipper, because they likely don't know how to properly pack a record. And if you send a 78 to somebody, pack it like these guys did. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll get back to a repair video in the near future.